Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Talk hashtag I am with you, tip of the day. And today we are going to talk about choices and our mindset. So how we see the world and how we respond or behave is called basically our mindset. So today when we talk about the role of choices in determining our mindset and vice versa, how our mindset determines the kind of choices we make, let's understand this with the help of a story. So there were two brothers. They were twins, and they had the same environment. They grew up in the same environment, of course, the same set of parents, and basically everything that was given to them was the same. So when the twin A grows up, he was asked a question regarding alcohol. So he says that, I had an alcoholic father, and alcohol was there all the time at home. And so it was quite natural for me to pick up this habit of drinking. And so I'm an alcoholic also, as well. Now, the twin brother B, he was asked the same question about alcohol. So he says, well, I had an alcoholic father. Alcohol was there all the time at home. And that is the reason I never ever even touched alcohol and decided that I would never drink in my life, seeing my alcoholic father. So, this really beautifully explains and tells us that two people who are brought up in the same environment, and here in this case, they even shared the same DNA. But even then, their outlook towards life, how they choose to become what they actually became, determines the mindset of these two. So, how does that really happen? So when we go to the twin brother A, the case of twin brother A, we see that he's seeing life as a very, very rigidly. There's a very fixed approach that this happened, that happened, and so here I am doing this. So there's a very less belief in, in his abilities. So people with this set of such a mindset are called as people with fixed mindset. So you would often find them avoiding challenges, and saying statements like, it's not in my control, I can't help it, I can't do anything about it, if I do this people will think I'm stupid. So they never really take up opportunities. So they would always end up either being at the same place where they are, or losing every opportunity where they can outshine. Now, in the case of twin brother B, we see that he shows control over his life. He shows a control in his decisions that he makes. So while he also had an alcoholic father, looking at the situation, maybe having a disturbed childhood, he decides that he believes that he has the ability to choose. So the control is in his hands. So such people believe that life is happening for them rather than thinking that life is happening to them. So these people would be very flexible in their approach, always very, very, up and about, taking up challenges, and looking at them with a very positive perspective that, okay, what else I have to learn, or what else is there in my bucket list. So such kind of people, we say, have a kind of a growth mindset. So the types of mindset that I'm talking about is a fixed and a growth mindset. Now, I'm sure many of you must be thinking that, even I sometimes do think that, I'll look stupid if I do that. So, that is actually true. We often find ourselves using both kinds of mindsets, but it is the intensity and the frequency that determines what kind of an ultimate mindset do I really have. So, for example, if I seldom find myself using statements like, I can't do this, I would not do this very well, or someone else would do it better than me. If I'm seldom using it, I am actually having a growth mindset because I'm trying. But if I'm using this pattern, this is my verbal, the choice of words I make all the time or very, very, very frequently, then that indicates that I am having a fixed mindset. So what do we really do once we've established what kind of a mindset do we have? Talk to your friends, people who are significant to you. You can also, apart from reflecting it on your own, you can also ask them what kind of choice of words do you actually end up making, because many a times our words are very, very, you can say, unintentionally, unconsciously we use such words. So ऐसे case में what can we really do? There's a very famous psychologist, Professor Carol Dweck. So she came up with a growth mindset, to be developing a growth mindset. She came up with a very powerful word, and that word was yet. So if you find someone or even yourself saying that, I will I look stupid if I do that? So immediately you switch to say, but I haven't really tried. Or I am not smart enough to do this ever. Changing this, this was a fixed example, an example of a fixed mindset. Changing this to a growth mindset would be, well, I'm not smart enough to do it right now, yet I can try my hands on it. Who knows? So the point is that what kind of notions or how are we continuously going on challenging ourselves with positive words like yet, or positive words like still. So immediately you see that, okay, there is a fixed mindset, a thought coming up. You immediately associate yet, or you associate the word still to your thought. I failed in my exam. Yet I do have another chance. So she did a very beautiful research study where, rather than writing on the paper of students that, maybe a 0 on 15 or something, they changed it, the teacher changed it to writing not yet. So you haven't, achieved to your score yet. So just this attaching this word yet gives us the power, the positivity to be taking that thing with a more, I would say, optimistic approach, believing that I will get there in some time, rather than completely shutting it off. So does that mean that, all of us would suddenly become people with growth mindsets? No. We go up with this faith, with this belief that, mistakes are a part of life, and challenges are always there, right? So having a faith that, there's light at the end of the tunnel is very, very important. If you are caught in a place which is absolutely dark, there are dark moments in our life, believing that the sun always shines after a storm. That is the kind of mindset that we actually should be truly motivated to be developing in us. So I hope this video helps you, and do write it down, do identify, and all of this, all our mindset is coming from a core belief of whether life is happening to me or whether life is happening for me. And that makes a sea difference. Thank you so much. And for more such queries, please feel free to reach out to us. Reach out to Let's Talk, #I am with you. And we truly are there for you. Thank you so much. Take care.